On February 6, 1899, Alfred, hereditary prince of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, died under strange circumstances. Alfred's father was Alfred, Duke of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, who in turn was the second son and fourth child of Queen Victoria of the United Kingdom and Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha. Therefore Prince Alfred was the grandson of Queen Victoria. The Duchy of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha was for a long time an independent country or state, but in 1867 it voluntarily relinquished its independence to become part of the North German Confederation as a federated state. When the Confederation joined the rest of Germany to form the German Empire in 1871, Saxe-Coburg and Gotha became a federated state of the German Empire, retaining limited autonomy, with its government and its parliament. Prince Albert's older brother, and therefore brother-in-law of Queen Victoria, was Ernest II, Duke of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha. When he died in 1893 without having legitimate children, Victoria's son Alfred became the new Duke of the Little German Duchy. And Victoria's grandson became the heir apparent to the crown of the duchy. The young prince was born at Buckingham Palace on October 15, 1874. The prince had the British Queen as his paternal grandmother, but he also had the Emperor of Russia as his maternal grandfather, because his mother was the Grand Duchess Maria Alexandrovna, daughter of Emperor Alexander II of Russia. Before his father became the reigning Duke of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, the prince and his family had lived at Clarence House in London, but when his father ascended to the ducal throne the family moved to Schloss Rosenau, a former castle converted into a ducal country house, located near the town of Rodental, currently part of northern Bavaria. On January 23, 1899, the prince's parents celebrated their 25th wedding anniversary at Friedenstein Palace, the official residence of the Dukes of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha in the city of Gotha. The prince was absent from the festivities, and they said that he was gravely ill. It was officially announced that the 24-year-old young prince died a few days later, on February 6, 1899, in the midst of a great mystery. There were many rumors, but the most widespread and strongest version is that Prince Alfred committed suicide. According to theory, the prince shot himself with a revolver, while the rest of the family was gathered for the anniversary celebration. He allegedly survived and was looked after at Friedenstein Palace for 3 days before being sent to the Martinsbrunn Sanatorium, near Murano, in Tyrol, a region that at that time belonged to the Austro-Hungarian Empire and that currently belongs to Italy. And that's where he died a few days later. It is speculated that the cause for the suicide was an alleged secret marriage between Prince Alfred and Mabel Fitzgerald, a granddaughter of Charles Fitzgerald, 4th Duke of Leinster. It is said that the friction between Alfred and his family over this secret marriage was what motivated him to commit suicide. Several authors have supported this theory, although there is no way to verify the existence of the alleged marriage due to the lack of documentary evidence, although there are even alleged descendants of that marriage. Prince Alfred's family did not provide explanations at the time, and the cause of his death was not officially clarified, giving further credibility to the theory of suicide. Even today the mystery remains. Alfred's father died from throat cancer almost a year and a half after the death of his son, and since the rest of his legitimate children were women and in the duchy the Salic law was in force, his successor as duke was his nephew Charles Edward, another grandson of Queen Victoria.